Alright, hopefully the stream has started. Now, I do not remember my own. I had just have to check a couple of things, share the hypothetical stream in a couple of places, and we'll be golden with Turok. God damn it, I love this game. Oop, I haven't changed the game that I'm playing. Turok. Dinosaur Hunter. That's goddamn right. Alright. And now I have my channel. Whoop, sorry about the lag. So I'm just going to, there we go. What? Where else? Ah, nowhere else. I'm just going to stick to my guns. Okay, where are we? Where am I? Uh-huh. Hopefully my stream is still running. Yep. Alright, let's fucking do this. Yeah. Where else? Alright, fuck it. Let's just do it. Where's the game? Here it is. Let's get this ball rolling. Or this, I don't know, dinosaur genocide rolling. Anyone please let me know if there's any sort of technical mishaps with the stream. It should be fine. I tested it, but as always, hello monkey. As always kind of becomes a little unpredictable. Any one of my 0 viewers. It's alright. I'll get them when I don't really even care much about having live viewers if I am recording this and uploading it to YouTube, since I don't really do too well streaming. But however, I was thinking of doing some different kind of journaling through streams, you know, covering topics, talking about stuff and things, and not necessarily playing a game. And if I am going to play a game, I would play something very chill, like a strategy game, while I talk freely about anything. So, we got a knife, we got a bow and arrow, and we got guns. Let's do this. Don't mind the texture issues. I'm playing this in a special program. I should have stabbed him, but it is what it is. Give me that relic. Okay. First key, level 2 key. Very good. I'm gonna make sure just for a second that I have good audio. I do. Alright. Let's minimize this. Okay. I really love the music. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, I just really love the music here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're coming at me with a machete, are you? Whee! There you go. That's what you get. Let's hunt some deer. Cool. I'll leave you alive, deer. You're a warrior. You survived 3 arrows. This raptor, though. Oh crap, I got a follower. Thank you for following. Thank you, thank you. Come on, guy. No. Oh well. I was gonna stab him, but... Oh crap, I forget the raptor respawns. Where are you, raptor? Oh, no, okay. Oof. There you go, grenade guy. Oh! There you go. Thank you very much. Smuckle8. I recognize you from Miss Toxic Contact's streams. Yo, I know, right? Alright. Thank you, OBI. 100% thanks for streaming. Salty Notif. Hey. Alright, let's try to make this entertaining then. I have actually played this and cleared it. I mean, first time I played it, I was like a kid in school. And I didn't have a controller pack, so I played the first level a lot. But yeah. This is a truly underrated game for me. Like, it's very... Like, listen to those monkeys in the distance and that wow, like, it's really like, it has a really nice atmosphere. I gotta watch out for this guy. He packs a punch. Let me try and just gun him down. Grab, 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 die, 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 die. Okay, you died. Yeah, secret auto shotgun. I jump with this button. Okay, cool. This guy runs at me with a machete. Tries and fails. Gets stabbed. The other one comes at me with a pistol. And yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, and it's a weird. It has weird controls. You control it with the controller pad, so you kind of like come with the C buttons. So it's not the stick. I mean, you can put it on the stick, but it's not really the original state of play with this. So you kind of have to push the C buttons. Hey, hey, hey! Miss Toxic Contact, thank you for following and watching, if you are watching. If you're not, that's fine. But yeah. This is just a chill game, man. This is just something that you play for comfort when you're sick. I'm not sick, but I would. It's kind of like those Saturday afternoon movies on TV that really aren't like great, but not terrible, and you just are too sick to really care and watch them. And, you know, really feel for the characters. Turok is like that. It's a very old game. Whoa! Oh crap. Wait. Oh crap. Where's the portal? I heard the portal. Yeah, Turok 2 really changes things. I never finished that one. Although it has a really creepy level with spiders. Hello, Miss Toxic Contact. Or, as I remember now, as I like to think now, Miss Wholesome Contact. Your evil twin. Or you're a wholesome twin. You're the evil one. I remember. Hey, where are you going, Raptor? Okay, let's dance. Come on, Raptor, let's dance. Yes. Let's dance to these drums. Alright, die. Good thing I remember the controls, because that would be very stressful if I didn't. And I remember where each guy kind of appears, so I can kind of predict their movements. Hey, I hope I can be soothing enough for you to sleep. I'll try not to scream all of a sudden. Oh crap, grenade. Fuck! He hit me! Ah, no, he didn't. Oh, sorry about that scream. But have a good rest. Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. By the way, my mouse is right in front of the the screen. I hope you I hope you can sleep with the sounds of the Turok jungle with those drums. Alright. Come on, you big monkey mutant thing. Oof. Oh, he died he bled out from my explosive arrows. Interesting. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. These guys are a little creepy, the way they have their run animation. Ow! Oh crap! No, wrong arrows, but whatever, I'll kill you. One for you, one for the raptor. Oh, portal! Yes! Nice. Oh, you know, when I was a kid, the first thing that they gave me, the friend who lent me the cartridge for this game, was the big cheat password. And I think I can remember it from memory if I try really hard. And so the first time I played this game without a controller pad, I couldn't save the game, and I had all the cheats, so I had invisibility and old guns and everything. So yeah, so I didn't really care. So I think of playing this game as someone who can't die. And that's not the proper way. Ooh. You shouldn't be throwing grenades at the bonus levels. The bonus parts are supposed to be nice and safe and bonus. Oh, where the hell are you? Okay. So yeah, this kind of interdimensional blue place blew my mind when I was a kid. Like, this is so cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, first time I fired the Chronoceptor in the first level of this game was like awesome. Just looked at the first like monkey or raptor and just went like pew! And blew up like half the level. Yeah. Which I don't think I'm gonna go for the Chronoceptor on this run because I don't think I can remember where all the parts are. Maybe I will get it. I'm not sure. It stands, little raptor. It stands. Alright. Yeah, I think I can stab the next guy. Whoop! Well, I'm close enough. Can I save? Oh, I already have saves. Well, I'm gonna save on a new one. What do you mean no room? Just overwrite. Yeah, we're existing game. Remember the A slot, guys. That's our slot. Nah, I'm no speedrunner, trust me. I like to take my time with these things. I don't really see much enjoyment on speedruns. Just timing it and glitching the game, and I mean I understand the craft of it, but it's not my thing at all. Same reason I don't really play like main Summoner's Rift League of Legends. It's just not enjoyable. It's a job, not a game. Oh shit. True gaming, you do it with not with the rush of efficiency. That's a sport. I like to think of it more like an art. Like a song that I'm singing. To the beat of these drums. I really love these drums, man. I don't know. Oh! And raptors are really easy to kill. Alright. Stab. Stab. Oh, look. Cool. This, I think, extends my total health, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna be dancing this whole run, this whole stream. Just swaying a little bit. Ow! Bastard. Why did you shoot the deer? You fire arrows at the deer. You shoot arrows. They are deer. Treat them with respect. Alright. What do you mean done it 3 times? Like played the game or like... Oh crap. I don't really know what were you doing when you went for a sandwich. Alright. You know, I didn't even have to kill him. I could have just like gone for the wall. Whoop. Oh, here comes the tunnel section. Alright. Super Mario speedruns. Yeah, I hear that game is really like popular with speedrunners. Whoop. Oh crap, I don't really want to like waste energy shooting them, but they are hurting me. But this game really is not for people who suffer from like, light-induced epilepsy, I think. Like flashing lights. Because every time I grab one of these health life bonus things, it just the screen, and I don't have that shit, but they could have chosen something more subtle. Then again, Turok is not subtle. Whoop! Haha. Oh shit. I'm pinned against the ladder. Whoop! The dance of raptors, I call this. Alright. Ooh! Can raptors follow me up here? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm invincible now. I'm having a weird trip, like a native magic trip right now. Alright. And I wish I could do this in real life. Not stab people, but just run at double speed. Although I think some people do with the proper drugs. Both stab people and run on double speed. Whoa. Yeah, you really don't notice a little bzzz until like, I don't know, you kind of become aware of it and sensitive to it. But this game flashes a lot, and you can tell that this game, since it was early Nintendo 64, they didn't really quite know what to do with a 3D shooter for the console, which is why it has these weird controls. Oh, here come the cockroaches. Also, every creature screeches on this game. Even the cockroach go like, insects no need to make sound. Can I grab this, or am I at full health? I am at full health. Ooh. I found myself on that spirit journey that I took. That took like 30 seconds of bonus invisibility. And what I found was that I really liked stabbing guys. Who the hell shot me? I wouldn't have noticed him if he hadn't shot me. I mean, there's a strange overabundance of bugs in this game, but they make for a cool enemy. Oh, those guys take 2 stabs, so... I think the rifle is right up there, but I need to... yeah. Kill those little screechy things. Now, as I understand it, this game is based on a graphic novel, on a comic, on the Turok comics, and I hear that they're pretty cool. Like the whole... Yeah. And I hear that the... comics, you know, ran for a pretty long time. You know, the Lost Land and everything, and how Turok is actually a title of someone who's chosen or something. I know it went through several iterations, this game. Yeah, Turok is actually a comic. OG Turok, as far as I know. Might be wrong, but I do distinctly remember that there's a comic, there's a Turok comic. Yeah, I got third keys. I just grabbed the third key. So yeah, there's like a lot of a whole mythology around this universe, actually. Yeah. So Turok is, I think, like a title for like the protector of the Lost Land, and he actually does come from a tribe that kind of the first ones to find the Lost Land or something like that. So which is why, like, he's like this super soldier guy, not just some random Indian guy who like uses alien guns. And which is why there's dinosaurs here, because this is supposed to be like some like interdimensional space or something. Which is why it's like a whole jungle place being attacked by both cyborgs and aliens that allied with cyborgs somehow, and also regular dudes with guns. And he is obviously from some Native American, inspired on some Native American tribe. Thank you for coming here to get stabbed. Oh, there's a piece. You blew up your friend. Okay. First piece, and many to go. I think it's 1 for each level, and it's 8 levels, so 1 of 8. For the... Oh yeah, and this game, as I remember, I think I saw the booklet once, and it said something about how this whole game is about getting the Chronoscepter. That's like the... Oh, that's cool. You hope you go down a very enjoyable rabbit hole. I know, I do that sometimes when I discover something like that. So supposedly, I think in the booklet for this game, it says that the Chronoscepter is really what the bad guys are after, and you just kind of put it together, little by little. But he's actually, you know, you fight the last boss on some like big machine. That machine is supposed to have like the Chronoscepter there, and he's supposed to be able to like blow up planets or something. I don't know. But I mean, sounds like a supervillain thing to do, so... Come here. Get stabbed. Come on. Thank you. Whoop! I have to run to you. There you go, and you tried to hit me with the butt of your gun. Not smart. Alright. Hello. Oh. There we go. Glad you stopped here too. Nice to have someone to talk to. Alright. It's been a while, a long time since I streamed, but you know, I just don't have the habit for it, I guess. And it's sometimes a bit of a pain to set up the whole streaming setup. But if I'm gonna start a... You are Turok, I gotcha. If I'm gonna start a series, I'm gonna finish it. Guys respawned, just let them be. Alright. I know that I could jump over there, but I think I would be missing a key, so I have to jump down the hole, the mine shaft. Hello. Hello. And hello to all 4 viewers. I think I have 3 actually. The 4th one is me. Brum, 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 brum. Oh! Bad jump. I like how the music starts over every time I get out of the water. A bit of wall building wonder to my left. Oh yeah. It's always nice when you find some good mythology, something that really catches your imagination, you know? What I like about well, however, like how little I saw about the Turok mythology, it sounded really cool like this. It reminded me of, oh crap, because it portrayed this land, the lost land, like a really hostile place. Hey, is there something down there? Oh, just a bit of health. And his, you know, charge about protecting this from like space invaders, it was really cool. Kind of it has this heft to it, the Turok mythology that Legacy of Kain also has, the Soul Reaver stuff, which is kind of like this world that, while you are responsible for this world also like really can and might kill you if you let it. It's not like some utopia, it's like some savage hostile place, but it's your place. I think it reminds me of home. Oh crap! We reached the hub. Alright. Alright, so... yeah. Alright, so... whoop. Level 3 and level 2, because of course, that was level 1. And now we're going to save. Whoop. Alright, ours is number A. Number A. Save A. Save number A. Alright. Back to the jungle. I don't know where you're running to, but these guys have a really like fluid run animation. You know, the graphics don't age too well, but for the time, this sort of running animation is pretty fluid. It's pretty like, you can feel that they're really moving, that they're really running, that they really want to like they really like do this little dancey thing. Because if you compare it to GoldenEye, you can they are like GoldenEye, like mobs are really much more rigid, which is, you know, they came at the same time. So enemies in this game are much more fluid, much more like they move a lot more. Also, they attack in melee, which makes me then wonder, what if, and this is a crazy idea, sometimes I wish I had an army of game of programmers and developers for my crazy ideas. So what if you took this old as fuck game engine and made a Warhammer game? Because it is, you know, lots of melee combat, but lots of weird crazy alien guns. And, you know, the physics match up. How about your Katachan? I don't know if you know about the Warhammer universe, but it's a pretty crazy universe with lots of violence. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Stiff back box to bob with your pow pow stick. But somehow they make it really entertaining. Hello, guy. Are you gonna shoot me? Yes, you are. Try again. Oh crap! Yeah, that wasn't a gun. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, back up, back up. Beep, beep, beep. Stab. Stab. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I really love the background. And I should go to the gym. I should like save this and take and put it on my gym playlist. I'll call it the Turok training. And when I finish this set, I'll just like, I am Turok. That would be great. That would feel great. And yes, I would expect people to look at me weird in the gym if I suddenly like go like, oh, I am Turok. Well, yeah, the Warhammer stuff is pretty crazy, and I think like sometimes people try to make. I really like older games, not just because they're old, but I think, you know, it was like another development philosophy. Right now, you know, since it's a whole market thing, they try to make it as technologically concurrent as possible. But then, it, you know, a lot of its development time is lost on just details that, well, forget to make it fun, fluid, dynamic. I'm totally gonna play this at the gym. I'm gonna look for the soundtrack, download it, put it on my phone. Like just walk into the gym and just the drums on a loop. Ow! Oh crap! I killed that one twice. Okay. I hope Sanity can sleep to the sound of all these violence. Oh crap! Alright. Whoop. Alright. Whoop. I don't like wasting ammo. I'm trying not to waste ammo, but at the same time, I'm getting shot a lot while trying to save ammo. So I should switch weapons. Because I'm finding a lot of these bullets. Also because I was trying to maximize using the knife. But I think we're past the point where you're supposed to, when you're able to use the knife. Now it's guns from here on, boys. And sometimes arrows. Man after my own heart. Born between violence, a bottle of gin, and a good pillow. That is a pillow part. I like shitty pillows. I like really worn out pillows that are about to break down, and they are like exactly like molded to the size of my big head. Oh yeah. This music, man, reminds me of the afternoons in which I would play this game back in my hometown. Nothing much to do after school but play Turok. Ow. I was bit by some sort of beetle. No explosive shells for the bugs. Yes! 2 keys to find on this level. Okay, I'm back at the safari zone. Hello. Grab, stop using... Oh, just my impulse. I see these guys and I want to stab them. I don't want to shoot them. They're beneath bullets. Ba-da-ba-bum. Hello, Raptor. No time for you, so I'll just shoot you. What's up here? Oh, health. Whoop. Yep. Whoop. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright. These ruins must have something cool among them, but also people to shoot at me while it's whatever. Alright. Let's get these epilepsy tokens out of the way. Nothing on these ruins. I also really like how one level bleeds into the other one. Like these are like small little ruins, and then you've like the third level. It's a whole like above ground city, and then the fifth level is like an underground like catacomb city. Obviously, they were just trying to use whatever assets they had for this game, they made for this game, but it's really cool how they kind of used them sparingly at first. Alright. Yeah, let's cool it with the shotgun, yeah? Oh crap! I need to save here because... Oh yeah, energy cell. Whoop. Hope the beetle didn't give me rabies indeed. Although it's like the tsetse fly, I think it would give me... What does the polio? No, is it polio? What's that disease that the flies carry? I mean, aside from like mosquitoes and dengue and Zika and stuff. Anyway, I hope it didn't give me this. Oh yeah, I can imagine it is. I think in Lyme, no, Lyme is disease is from ticks, if I'm not mistaken. No, tsetse flies gives I don't remember what it is. That. I think rabies would catch rabies from raptors, although, you know, you've never had a human being bitten by a raptor or scratched by a raptor. Alright, they just outed you messaging while pooping. Lyme is from the government indeed. I mean, if a raptor bites you, aside from eaten, I guess you would get some sort of Jurassic? Some prehistoric disease that humans don't even know. Which is scary to think about. Because you think about all the dinosaurs and plants and stuff, but you don't think about the viruses that existed back then. Ow! I'm not gonna bother with you. So if I'm not mistaken, there's something down here, but I have to kill that guy first. Don't hurt me while dying. Nope, it's further up. There's a little prehistoric gingivitis. But it would have a cool name. It would be the raptor flu, the raptor virus. What do you get? Oh, I got the Raptor virus, dude. Oh, sick! Dude, I'm dying. The Raptor vaccine. Although I'm guessing raptors wouldn't like take the time to like just infect you and leave you alone. They would eat you. So there's that. I don't think viruses work like that. It would be cool though. Alright, so I need shells. I have bullets. I am Turok, goddammit. Yeah, he's real. Yeah, he's totally real. Yeah. I've seen him swing around. Might have been just some drunk guy, but I'm sure it was Spider-Man. What's this tunnel? I don't remember this tunnel. Wait a second. I got into the blue shit. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the way. This is the way. Is it the way? I think it's the way. Or is this where you come out? No, this is where you come out of. Or is it? Oh, crap. I don't remember. I think this is the way. Ow. Has anyone really tried like blasting a spider with radiation and then getting bit? Maybe something cool will happen. He walks on walls, moonwalking. These bugs, man. So there was nothing really interesting here. Ow. Oh. I don't even want to bother killing the bug. The bugs. Well, I always say that I have a pact with spiders. I don't really go after them, and I hope that they will go after my enemies, the mosquitoes of Peru and flies of Peru. And also the roaches. Like, if you kind of leave spiders alone, they will take care of some of your problems. Although back in South America can be a really like you can find really gnarly species here. There's these like little small reptiles that could be considered a bit of a pest. We call them tuqueques back home, and they actually eat like they crawl around the walls and they make this noise, which is how you know you have one in your house, because they make this really distinctive noise, like really loud actually, within the house. They go like, it's like this ticking noise, like this. It's a reptile, a very small like lizard type reptile, and they eat the books actually. They actually eat spiders. Well, not just spiders. Not really spiders, because we don't have big spiders in Venezuela, at least in Maracaibo, where I grew up. But sometimes you get cockroaches, and they would actually eat cockroaches, like hunt them, like a raptor would. I don't think they do. I don't think they like being bothered at all, actually. They are very shy. They just kind of squirm away everywhere. But they don't really like reproduce in mass, and they eat like... The only annoying thing is the noise that they make sometimes. They're little... Because then they're just kind of like letting themselves be heard. Yeah, one is our asshole sometimes. Oh crap, I'm getting shot while climbing. That's against the rules. Stab. Whoop. Cover. Out of cover. Man, that guy has good aim. Stab. Raptor. Raptor. Alright. If I remember correctly, yes. Whoa, dude. Alright, so I gotta jump down to where the... Oh man, I'm not gonna do anything with this invincibility. Here. Oh crap. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay. And now there's... I think I can... Yeah, I can open up the map so I can calculate. Yep. Over here. Whoop. Yeah. Okay. That's this level 2 piece. I do remember where they are, some of them. I'm not gonna be bothered by that guy. Just gonna walk along. Alright. Big mutant gorilla monster with a fire launcher. Now, I can't wait for us to reach level 3 because level 3 has an amazing like song. And I just remembered that. And I am sure I'm going to use that, like I am going to add it to my gym playlist. I haven't gone to the gym in a week and a half because I've been sick, but hopefully I'll hit the gym tomorrow. Take it easy. But man, you miss it when you don't go. Alright. Hey, get comfy, man. Get comfy. I'll just start telling stories. So, good night. Sleep well. Now there's 2 people being tucked in as I play. I feel like I'm like the caring parent playing video game live for their sleepy children. So I should tell stories. This is a story of a native man. I don't know where he's native from because this ain't America. He has a knife and a bow and some guns, and he kills dinosaurs and Batman. He crawls through caves, stabs some bugs, and screams every now and then, "I am Turok!" Oh crap, there's a big drop. Alright. He also goes, oof. I'm not sure I'm fit. I'm not sure I should do ASMR. Maybe someday. I just have to lean into the microphone a lot. Alright. So I need just one more key. I have been thinking of doing some narration. Like for a long time I've thought maybe I should record a couple of videos. Not because I'm in love with my own voice, but because I think it would be cool to just narrate some things. You know, try to get into the most pleasant radio voice I can. And thank you for the support. And I don't know, maybe I'll read some story that hasn't been read, like some book or something. Irka Plushka, thank you for making yourself manifest. I hope you had a good sleep and that you woke up okay. And I will lick the microphone when the stream ends, but that way I'll keep my viewers captive, waiting for that final moment. Leave the best for last. Whoop. Oh crap, I ran out of explosive arrows. God damn it. There you go. Palm trees are good cover, apparently. Alright. Irka, Plushka, Boobadi. Irka Plushka, tell me something. What are you having for breakfast this time? Oh crap, oof, almost missed that jump. And I forgot how to use it. Subtract. I forgot how you said breakfast in Russian. So it would be как? No, что? Что ты завтрак? Oof. Jump the trap. Yeah. You know, I have some junkies, livers, and brains? Oh, is that the game? What's junkies, livers, and brains? Oh, you mean junkies as in, like, drug junkies? Are they... okay. Are they bothering you again? The junkie neighbors? Yeah. Crap! There's a bit of a delay in the chat, which is why I take a little while from... Oh, well, yeah, you should get a shotgun like this one. Just to scare them into sleep. God damn it, you respawning raptors. I mean, it's really like... feels really good to shoot raptors with a shotgun, but... And this stream is called Let's Hunt Some Raptors, so... fulfills the purpose of my transmission today. Dun 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 dun. What could you do maybe to alleviate that problem you've got with the neighbors who don't let you sleep? What options are there? And I don't remember what this door opens. Oh, there's clearly noted in the map. This. Oh, okay, cool. I have armor. Why doesn't the raptor eat those guys? Like, how are raptors working with people? And like, why not me? Maybe they're like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, they tamed the raptors. OBI, I'm not sure what you're talking about. You're friends with whom? I don't know what I said. I said a bunch of crap. And I have a chat delay. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate the friendship. Whoa. All right. Oh crap! I'm surrounded. I don't like to bother with cave people. Oh, those big cave enemies. Ow. If this were another game where they would drop health or something, or well, these guys would, but they don't drop anything, so no point in killing them. Best to just avoid them. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Something I never quite learned. Yeah. Maybe they're doing one of those gas streams. Something I never quite learned was how to like break those spike things and get those things, but don't have the time to figure it out now. Or the bullets. Because maybe it goes down after I shoot it a lot, but I'm not sure. Oops, I think I just came back to this place. So, you know that happened near my mom's place not too long ago. I think it was this year, I think. And it was an old couple, like an old couple where somehow let the stove open through the night. I don't know how that happened, but apparently the gas was like on through the night. And then the old lady wakes up, goes to the coffee maker, goes to make coffee. I'm not sure if it was a coffee maker, but she was going to make coffee like as she does every morning. And the apartment blows up. And like the whole apartment blew up. Like there was a gap in the apartment building, as if it was some sort of terrorist attack. Pretty gruesome stuff. I'm sorry, but yeah, it was near my mom's house, my mom's building, which was really crazy. All right, full health. I'm not gonna grab those other things. Oh. But yeah, hopefully junkies won't. Yeah, I mean, I remember it also happened in my building once. No one left the gas open. It's just kind of failed the gas pipe in the building. It was an old building. And I remember it was my sister and I in the apartment. And I was eating lunch, I think. And suddenly we hear this big explosion and the whole building shakes. Turns out that 2 stories below us, one of the walls had a gas pipe that was broken. It blew up, shook the building, got us scared. Gas was off. We didn't have nothing to cook with. I have to talk in a certain rhythm because of this swinging spikes in the blue world with Turok. You know, that makes sense. Also here, where I live in Lima, there's no gas pipes. Maybe it's all because there's a lot of earthquakes. So we have to buy this big, expensive gas tanks. One attached to the kitchen, the stove, and another attached to the pipes and the heater for water. I'm sorry, I have to talk on, like, I have to... This is strangely soothing for me. Like, how this has some sort of rhythm somehow. Now, if I jump, I think I am already on full health, and if I try to... Alright, let me drink a sip of water first. I am at full health. No, wait, I have to do it in the gaps. I am at full health. I hope it can sustain me. Enemies are very dangerous. Ahead, they'll try to shoot me. They'll try to maim me. They'll try to kill me. I'll heal with whatever I can get. Okay, I can't go on. I just can't think of anything to say, really. But hopefully that helped Sanity sleep or poop. I'm not sure what he's trying to do anymore. So, where am I getting that key? Oh, the tunnel's open again, but it's not through the tunnel. Oh, I think there's a water tunnel here. Here we go. Thanks for the support. Well, yeah, sleeping and pooping is a bad idea. Although I think when you're old enough and your body has gone away long enough, it won't be really a choice. Which is why you wear diapers when you're an infant and when you're really, really old. Oh, crap. Hey, monkey. All right. Right, this is the portal, but this is a trick because I have to come here for the key. Poor little raptor, he was just trying to give me a hug. But I don't trust raptors. Okay, small confession here. I used to wet the bed when I was a kid. A lot. But, you know, when you're a kid and you wet the bed, you just kind of, okay, wet the bed. That's not so bad, really. The bad part is that I used to sleep in a bunk bed on the top bunk. And my sister used to sleep in the bottom bunk. And, yeah, that was a problem. Sometimes. They had to have, like, good bed sheets and mattresses, like, yeah. I don't think I ever, like, really made anything rain. But I think it came close because after a while you could see that the little wooden supports for the top bunk were, I don't know, were kind of losing their integrity. You know, I was that kind of kid. Not ashamed of it. Eventually got over it. Not sure why that happened, really. I can only remember my mom's, like, not annoyed, but kind of like tired voice saying like, "Oh, you wet the bed again. I'm gonna have to clean it up again." Hey, childhood is awkward most of the time. Not every child could be as cool as you when you were a kid. Fuck yeah, this is the music. Wow! God damn it, this is a bop. I need to, oh shit! Wait. I wanna see if I can increase the volume on this one. Oh, these guys, they are harder to kill. This isn't a N64 controller, so I can't quite point. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can... Yeah! This is a jam, man. Okay, I gotta focus. Oh, well. No, they hadn't. They actually evolved from dinosaurs, Irina. Not from men. Women don't come from men. They evolved from dinosaurs. From velociraptors. Everyone knows that. That's science. Now that I think about it, no, there's no women in this game. I shouldn't have taken that portal. Indeed. Do you think that word, that song, man-eater, you know, she's a man-eater, that's because he's explaining the evolutionary origins of women from velociraptors. Right, so what's down here? Oh, just water. Spikes. Yeah. It also explained that line from Jurassic Park when he says "clever girl." He knows women. That guy knows women. Really hot magma. Wait, if this path had that... Oh, the other one that... Well, that's fine.
I am Turok.
Fuck yeah, I'm Turok. Geronimo! Sorry, I really like this music. Let's just stay here. I don't mean to dance for the camera, but god damn it, I really love it. Crap. Okay, this guy has a big gun. Oop. Ow! Ugh. And the guy who did the music, I hope he got like paid really well. Because he really did a good job. Listen to that shit. It's an actual like composition that with weird kind of meaty sounds that weren't used anywhere else in the Nintendo 64. Bam bam. Now that I think about it, who did the music for this? And you know what? This would make a really great action, like, fantasy movie. You know, Turok. Kind of like a Apocalypto mixed with, I don't know. Apocalypto with guns and dinosaurs. What else do you want? And cyborgs. So yeah, there's something up here, so... How do I get up? I need to find some sort of like second floor access. There's this stair, but it leads me nowhere really. I think I remember now. I have to jump from... I think I have to jump from the upper level. What's Baby Animals about? I mean, I'm gonna guess it's about baby animals, but... Is that something you watched recently? Alright, this is how you jump down. Nope. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, is it? I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Yeah! Alright. Grab. Oh, this is where you jump from. Okay. Never mind, I'm already... Is there a smelly cat on that? Is there a smelly baby cat on that movie? Does someone say like, no one wants to play with this smelly pussy? I can imagine like 4 drummers like going crazy in a room somewhere like... The smelly... Well, I'm glad you enjoy the beautiful movie about baby animals. That sounds really relaxing. It's kind of like, reminds me of Babe. You know, the one with the pig. Alright, so this is the one you jump to. Okay. I have to explore every nook and cranny of this part of the level because I don't remember exactly where the keys are. I think one of them is up here, but I don't remember. Yep. Babe's a really good movie. Also has a good soundtrack. Also was directed by George Miller, is his name? I don't remember. Same guy who made the... Whoop! Big guy, die, please. Same guy who made the Mad Max movies, which is kind of weird. And when you learn that, you can then notice that those movies do have a very similar cinematographics, like visual style. So you see, you look at Babe and you look at Mad Max, and you can tell by the shots and the way that things are like, I don't know, presented on screen that, yeah, that's the same director. Which is kind of fucked up. Oh, he also made Happy Feet, the one with the penguins. I remember watching that one with my family in like some Christmas in the cinema. So he makes either like cutesy animal movies or fucking Australian wasteland ultra-violence movies. One of the first VHSs I had was Richie Rich in English. So that was one of my first like English language crash courses. No subtitles, that's the thing. Like it didn't even like, it's not like, no, it was in English. Fuck you, no subtitles. Don't ask me how I got that VHS. And my sister had The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast on VHS. I mean, I don't think I've seen 10th Kingdom. I've seen the others. That's a very eclectic collection of movies. Oh, never mind that. All right. Well, this is how my mom got it. Because it wasn't me, it was my mom. I was a kid. I couldn't get shit. I would get like rocks on the playground. My mom was a kindergarten teacher for many years, and sometimes parents would come and give her like VHS tapes so that they could play it at the kindergarten for the kids, you know, for, oh, my kid likes this movie, put this on. And one of the parents apparently had been to the US and somehow brought like a VHS of Richie Rich from the US for some reason, and, you know, gave it to my mom so she would play it for the kid. I don't know, I think the kid like finished kindergarten and they just kind of forgot to pick it up or something. I don't know, the VHS. And then my mom just brought it home. Hey, I got a VHS tape, Richie Rich. It's in English. Fuck it. Then I remember there was this. It's really weird how you remember your like childhood like by snapshots. And I have this snapshot of for some reason we were out of cable TV for a little while. Yeah, well, it didn't say anything about Blockbuster Video. It was just a VHS, like unmarked VHS. Didn't even have a case or anything. So I remember eating pasta with like bolognese sauce. I remember that it wasn't like spaghetti; it was something else. Like, and I remember my mom made pineapple juice. And we had nothing to watch on TV while eating, because we usually would, on the living room of the old apartment I grew up. And we had the DVD. And I remember eating pasta, bolognese, with pineapple juice, watching Richie Rich in English without subtitles, with my sister, with my younger sister, and my mom. I just remember, like, you know how sometimes you remember places or your childhood and you don't remember like the whole thing. You kind of just have to remember a specific moment you remember too well, and then the neurons start connecting, and that's how you start remembering details about like the places you lived in or things like that. It's really weird when I think about it. And everyone's shooting at me while I'm remembering my childhood. I'm getting really hurt. Bleeding out. So yeah, if you ever want to like get lost in thought, try to do that. Try to remember like a snapshot of a time in your life. Don't try to remember it all, just try to remember one thing, one moment you can remember very clearly. And when you think of the details of the moment, I think you'll be able to connect it with a lot of, I don't know, the building blocks of those times, and I think it's good for the brain, I don't know. Psychologically, don't know. I guess that depends on whether you're carrying some sort of trauma. Everyone is. Just depends on if you've dealt with it. God damn it, this music. This is therapeutic music. Therapists should play this music. Just kind of like, I don't know, have their patients. I don't know if the patients would play Turok, but somehow like fight someone with this music on. Jesus Christ, stop with the fucking blow dart. Bum, bum. Hello to all 7 people watching me play Turok. It's actually 6 people. I am the 7th. Alright, what's on the other side? Those blow dart guys are the most annoying. Jesus, he was waiting for me. Still smells like the neighbor's burned axe. What opened? Something on the other side. Okay, cool. Enemies, I can hear them respawning. Oh, the fucking blow dart guy. I'm gonna call him Jeff. Die, Jeff. You've almost killed me. You're very good at your job. Congratulations. These other guys have rifles and shit. You have a blow dart and you've almost killed me. And here he comes again. Jesus. Oh, and I'm out of shotgun shells. Alright. Have a little itch. Alright, so I got down here. Oh, never mind that guy. Have I been here before? Can't remember. Oh crap. Oh. Alright, cool that this place opened, but this... I'm missing something. I know that I am. I am pretty sure that I missed something. Yeah, scream of pain, you fucking blow dart guys. Jeff's brothers. Jeff number 2 and 3. So, Irka Plyshka, tell me something. So, you told me that your neighbors burned, like, you could smell burned eggs in the middle of the night. So, were your neighbors cooking some eggs at, like, 1 in the morning? What the fuck, bro? I gotta understand that logic. They just kind of woke up midnight. Oh, Jesus! I could have some eggs. Also, how do you burn eggs? Like, how were they cooking those eggs? Because when you're gonna make eggs, you kind of have like they're. How? Like, but they were boiling the eggs? They were trying to make like hard-boiled eggs? Because if you're making like scrambled eggs or anything else, you kind of look at them because they like cook instantly. So they just kind of like put up some water, some eggs, and just went to sleep. Now how? I mean, so many questions, man. Alright, so there's this little tunnel thing, but I think this is an exit, not an entrance. Hello, guy. Can I shoot you? No, I can't. Okay. Frying eggs. That makes even less sense. Okay, that makes more sense, that they are junkies and okay, cool. But it's still kind of weird, like... And it was the middle of the night, and they decided, you know what, junkie baby? I want to fry some eggs. Yeah, what the fuck? But still, like... How do you sleep frying an egg? That's the weirdest shit for me. Like, how could someone fall asleep like with frying an egg? Like, I've cooked while drunk, and I'm cooking, but I'm drunk. I'm not high. I'm not. Good job, bro. Blow yourself up. Alright, so if I remember correctly, there's like a bit of a... Oh, there it is, a tunnel. Yeah, there's this tunnel. Yeah, I mean, depends on the day you're having and what time you're making the pizza and everything. So yeah, it's possible. But that sounds like a reasonable thing. Like you're cooking a pizza, you put it in the oven, you kind of, you're start thinking about other stuff while during that long period. But if you're frying an egg, it's like there, and the egg is letting you know that it's being fried. It's going like it's not quietly frying. You don't quietly fry anything. That's so fun to hear them scream while they like fly off. So I remember in one of these parts there's like a secret tunnel. And the worst part is that those junkies were not satiated by eggs, because they burned them. Is that the tunnel? No, that's a dead guy. Where is that tunnel I'm looking for? Good thing that the emulator kind of has trouble with walls. That way I can more easily check for tunnels. I should stop using the expensive bullets. There's the little tunnel. There we go. That would make sense. They work at a different time. So they cook at a different time. They are on junkie time, you know? Junkie, they... Like, junkie hours are different, you can't put in the same hours as like a lawyer or something. Like a teacher. Bugs. Okay, what am I missing? Because I entered the secret part. There we go. Thank you for being on the stream, and thank you for enjoying the stream. And I hope you have a very good sleep. I hope story time was very calming. This is the cave story time. Yeah, I hope you have a very junkie-free night. Good sleep. Nice cave drums in the background. Alright. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, crap. Ooh. Nice. Is that all? Ultra health? Went through all that for ultra health? Better than nothing, I guess. Hey! Oh man, I'm gonna call it at the end of this level. I'm gonna fight the boss and that'll be the end of the stream, but there's still a bit of a ways to go. So... I'm glad you enjoy it. Enjoyed it. Have a good night. A very good night. And sweet dreams. I hope you dream of jungles and dinosaurs, but friendly ones. Like these raptors, who only want to dance. Oh, fuck. Hit myself with the mic. Whoop. Oh, crap. Nothing but bullets here. No sense sticking around. Whoop! Grab! Raptors. Tribemen. Blow dart guys. My favorite. All right. Oh crap! Wait, I shouldn't be here. I think I missed something. Yeah, this is near the end of the level, isn't it? Oh crap, I think I missed something. No, I haven't. No. Crap, did I? Oh, I just went back. So I got the key, went back. Did I miss it? No, I didn't miss anything. This is what it's supposed... Yeah, okay. I remember now. I'm supposed to go, like, under the... Yeah, tunnel thing. And then... Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the tunnel thing is kind of like, not a secret, but like a special zone. And then the rest of the level is, like, forward. Going up through the ancient city of, like, techno drum. This is like, I don't know what to call it, tribal techno. But am I going the right way? I cannot remember. I keep walking past these guys, and then I go up, and then I go down, and I can't for the life of me remember where it is that I'm supposed to be going. Or did I just get that thing and I was accidentally going back, but I'm not supposed to go back? Right, yeah. I'm not supposed to go. I went back accidentally. I'm supposed to go forward. Okay. Cool, I kinda got lost. Whoop! Raptors. Yeah, it's a big temple. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. All right. I think there's another one just like him. Yep, there's his brother. By the way, I was thinking of making some jello tonight. I didn't make it. Maybe I will a bit later. Whoop. More bugs, my favorite. Whoop. Nope. Just came here for the health, not the bugs, not the bugs. I'm not going to eat the bugs. Mr. Schwab, I do not want to eat the bugs. Alright, so this is open. I'm gonna stab you, blow dot guy. How did you... Ugh. Never mind. Alright, so I did this part, didn't I? I didn't do this part. For some reason, I think I was just like so like wrapped up in conversation that I didn't do this part. Did I? It's also that. Never mind. I'm looking at my stream and I open my mouth and don't say anything, so I'm going like Alright. Okay, so now I did that part. Have I got all keys? I didn't read the text. Now I need one more in the Chronoceptor piece. So I already went that way. I haven't gotten this way. There we go. There's also something I feel like I'm missing a couple of things, but I'll just push forward. There you go. Oh no. Dead guy. And that guy. Oh. Alright. Cool. I really like this part. Fuck you! You can't catch me! I'm taking a portal. Oop. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff here. Whoop. Damn it, blow that guy. This one's chasing me with a bone in his hand. He's really confident. Like, he didn't grab a weapon, he didn't grab a blow dart, he didn't grab one of the many guns, he grabbed a bone. And thought, I'm gonna beat this guy to death. Crap. Don't even think about using that blow dart. Ugh. Ow! Oh. Ow. Whoa. All right. Why is this closed? How do I open it? What is behind that? There's a portal and some other things, but it remains closed. I'm guessing something here opens it. Oh, I think that is the exit, and this is the entrance. Fuck yeah, I'm Turok. I am goddamn Turok. So there's a temple up here. Oh, this is the same place. I've been here before, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go in this. Whoop! Alright, I'm missing a couple things. Fuck off, Raptor. I don't have time for you. You know, I don't want to jump in the water because the music is so good. Bum, bum, but there's water here. I have to. Whoa! Fucker! Forgot the shooty button. Alright, so I come out the other side. Oh, right, I remember this. This is like a bit of a gauntlet. Yep. With the little switch, and then the little pillar that comes up. Yep. Then you do the jump. You dance to the beat. Then you hit the switch. Then you do the jump. Then you do another jump. Then you do the switch. Then you do 3 jumps. I'm gonna guide myself with the map and the... yeah. So, a good trick for the platforming in this game is to open the map and play this as if it were a 2D game. Because that's really what it becomes. Easier to coordinate. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Fucking Viet Cong trap. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, you didn't even do the jump animation, just came down shooting. Oh, fuck! Ugh. It's not a good day to be Turok. Oh, this is the end of the level. I am most definitely missing something. I remember this as the end of the level, and I'm still missing the key, if I recall correctly. Oh, but this opens up something. Does it not? The little tunnel thing. Fuck, I jumped the wrong way. Alright, we're almost done. Alright. Got into the tunnel. Whoop. There it is. Ultra health portal, and that's it. Yeah, I'm missing the secret for the Chronoceptor piece. But I'm not gonna worry about it now. Just gonna... oh, right! Yeah, the last key is when you defeat the boss. And I think the Chronoceptor piece is here, this way. You kind of have to go one of 2 ways to get it. So this is a really annoying spot because it's a 3D platforming. Fuck! 3D platforming jump section with instant death. Who am I?
I am Turok.
You're goddamn right. Water. Wait, was I supposed to go here? I mean, I could have gone through the tunnel, but I'm here already, so fuck it. If I miss a jump, I'll just go through the tunnel. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Wow. So yeah, forget about those guys who jump onto the platform right when I jump it. So they don't let me get onto the platform and I die, not because they shoot at me, but because I missed the platform. So I'm gonna use his special arrows on them. You can tell we're back in the jungle because there's a bunch of animal noises. Wow. Meow. Oh man, jaguars are having a conversation. I didn't like my comment. Oof. There you go. Crap. These jumps are not particularly hard, but they are repetitive, which is what makes them hard. Because there's the whole jump mechanic is kind of weird. So when you skip one, you can undershoot it or overshoot it easily. What? Oh, fuck me. Oh well. Maybe there's a way I can take a... not a shortcut, but... well... So first the tunnel. Whoop. Don't mind me, Mr. Raptor. Señor Raptor. Bum. Bum. Whoop. Drastic music change. Portal. Shortcut. That's the first shortcut, the tunnel. Now to the second shortcut. Oh, right. I forgot to save. I don't have to do the whole... yeah. Lost 2 lives before saving. Well, it just ups the challenge. Oh. Whoop. 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 Alright, so this is the portal to go back. Like, this is a portal to exit the level. But I know that there's something behind this. So I might as well jump down here. Oof. Nope. There we go. Yep. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember that there's a Chronoceptor piece, I think that way. But I need for this to come down. Alright. Ancient, like, Aztec-inspired elevator. Bring me up. big stone elevator powered by the power of fuck you. Alright. Alright. Nope. That won't work either. I think it's that way. I'm not sure. No, so there's... Yeah, I gotta jump this one. Whoop! And then that one. Fuck yeah, I'm Turok. I got surprised by that one, but yes, I'm Turok. And next time someone asks me my name, I'm gonna say, I am Turok. It's just a cool thing to say. Oh shit. Oh! Oof. Oh, somehow he didn't displace me off the platform. Fuck! Yeah, whatever. Monkey. I really like that. I don't know if anyone here in this stream is hearing it in stereo, but fuck! Fell down. Ugh. Okay, 3 lives left. But this is supposed to be stereo, so you can hear the monkey go on this side and then on this side. The same monkey. Teleporting monkey. Irka Plushka, a question, if you're still there. Right? If you're still there, just answer me this. Would you like to join me if I were to stream Star Wars The Old Republic? And we would do like a Warzone run? And maybe, I mean, I would be streaming it, hypothetically. I don't know if you would like to join me. I could maybe stream it and just have you on text. But we could do war zones. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Alright. If you're silent, sure. Okay. I mean, I'm sure people would love to hear your voice. You have a lovely voice. Hey! I forgot that sound. That sound effect. Hey! Oh shit, it's stuck. Your Jeep can't match my arrows. You have to back up to face me. You'll run out of gas eventually. This is the ancient duel, the most deadly prey. Most deadly animal you'll find. Man versus truck. Man versus Jeep. I'm sorry if this is making you dizzy, but this is the best way to kill this boss. Just dance in a circle. And engine failure. Nice. And they have the spare Jeep. And I don't have that much health. But if I can take it down with a pistol. Alright. Time to pull out the big gun. Oh, okay, here comes the guy. Ow. Hey, you're killing me, dude. Alright, so give me a second here to think about what I'm gonna do. You can't shoot me through this invisible wall. I need some ammo. Oop. That's a clip. It's not the best there is, but it's something to start. Clip. Nice. I'm at half health. Run, 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 run. Okay. Okay. Tech arrows. Yeah. Okay. Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I have to keep moving to avoid this guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, good job. So now the map positioning works as a rudimentary crosshair that helps me aim at this guy. Alright, that was a direct hit. And now I'm back to normal arrows. Yeah. The thing is that I can't stop moving. I can stop strafing, because if I stop strafing, that happens, yeah. If I move too close, that happens too. Oh, what the fuck kind of kick was that, dude? I was far away. Oof, oof, my blood went up. I need better ammo. Also, I think the more I hurt him, the more difficult, the faster he moves, the more shots I gotta dodge. Well, just your energy pulse rifle against my bow and arrow. At 12 health, I am not going to make it through this one. Hopefully some health will spawn, but I don't think it will. It's nice to have explosive shells, but I don't have enough health to survive long enough. Oh, nice, to shoot them. So I got all the good ammo, but none of the health. Come on, give me some health. Nope, nope, not spawning. No health for me. Just bullets and arrows and shells. I have to turn around and face the hunter. Alright, bad guy. Come on. Let's dance. Oof, almost got hit by that one. Crap. 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 Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, now he's upping the amount of shots. Yeah. Nice dodge. Is he an Australian hunter? Is that why he's shooting boomerangs at me? Is that what it implies? Oi! He shouldn't say hey, he should say oi! Do Australian people say oi? Oh, I just called myself an Indian. I don't know what the fuck would he say. I don't know why I'm imagining I'm shooting Steve Irwin.
Look at this Velociraptor! Oh, what a beaut! The way it opens his mouth.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's gonna be close. Shoot. Don't kill me. He died. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Congratulations to myself. And I get the pulse rifle. Cool. Pretty nice. Also pretty useless because it uses a lot of the ammo. And nope, no health spawning. 2 health. Oh, it is what it is. There's the key. Alright. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was close. That was a close one. So, level 5, yes. And level 4. This is level 6. Level 4. Cool. Which will be next stream. Let me see if I can get a little health first. I'm almost fell down. I'm pretty sure there must be some health here somewhere, because if there isn't, I'm gonna start next level by dying. And that seems like it'll be the case, so whatever, let's save. Yes, save existing game, thank you. So, Kaplushka and everyone else on this stream, thank you very much for being here, for watching me. I hope everyone who witnessed this enjoyed it. I'll be sure to continue soon, next stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. And yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube too. I'm gonna make sure I upload the rest of the GoldenEye playthrough I had and the rest of the... I think I already uploaded GoldenEye. I'm gonna make sure I finish up uploading the old recordings I have from the other playthroughs and then upload this one. Gonna take me a little while, but I'll do it. So thank you very much. Have a very pleasant evening, and if you're on the other side of the world, have a very pleasant day. And until next time, let me say goodbye.